James Weller, the boxing source, here with another video. And this video here is to talk about the news that has come down on the boxing airwaves as Canelo Alvarez and Billy Joe Saunders have agreed to fight on May 2nd over at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. This bout will be for the WBO Super Middleweight Championship that Billy Joe Saunders has. You will have, Canelo Alvarez trying to become a world champion in another division, as he has a regular belt of sorts in the super middleweight division, but that is that WBA regular super middleweight championship. The super champion is Callum Smith. So you're going to have him as the WBA regular champion going up against the WBO champion in Billy Joe Saunders. Canelo Alvarez has held a WBO world title before, as he acquired the light heavyweight championship with his November 2nd, 2019 win over Sergey Kovalev. But now he will challenge Billy Joe Saunders for the WBO Super Middleweight Championship. Now, this stems from the news that came down yesterday that DAZN's executive chairman John Skipper met with Canelo Alvarez to discuss a three-fight plan for Canelo in 2020. That included a bout against Billy Joe Saunders that would be on May 2nd, which is now official. And then after this particular bout, if he gets past Billy Joe Saunders, he would fight Gennady Golovkin on September 12th for Mexican Independence Day weekend. And then if he gets past that, without being that much damaged or injured in that particular fight, then he would go ahead and fight Ryota Murata in Japan. But now, with this news of him fighting Billy Joe Saunders on May 2nd, that is now official, and it will go ahead and go forward with that particular bout, and we will see Canelo Alvarez against Billy Joe Saunders. Now, this is going to be Saunders' biggest fight of his career. This is something that he has been looking for in the past couple of years, as he has called out the likes of Canelo Alvarez and Gennady Golovkin, particularly in his campaign at middleweight when Billy Joe Saunders was the WBO middleweight champion. But he was not able to secure bouts with either one of those guys at that particular point, as Canelo and Golovkin fought each other. But now, with him moving up in weight after his, little snafu testing positive and giving up that WBO middleweight title, he moved up to super middleweight, was able to get that super middleweight championship, and now with that he gets this bout against Canelo Alvarez on May 2nd. So we will have more details as to this particular bout and what else comes with it, but it is official. Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Billy Joe Saunders for the WBO Super Middleweight Championship. That's all I got here so far. Be sure to subscribe to the Boxing Source here on YouTube and catch the podcast. It's usually on Sundays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Or you can subscribe to the podcast, which is available on iTunes, Google Podcasts, Spotify, or whatever your favorite podcast app is. On that note, folks, I'm out. Peace.